Hey y'all, welcome to Lunar Tarot. Today's message is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and it is for the time around the March full moon. Now the full moon's on the 3rd, so we got a couple of days that we can work with this energy, but it is a wonderful time to take a moment, get a little introspective, figure out what's been working, what's not been working, and go ahead and cut away those things that are no longer serving us. All right. We're going to start off with an oracle card just to see kind of what comes out. And we get She Who Aches, Perpetua. Sadness, solitude, silent, and withdraw. Oh, Leo. Okay. All right, let's hop into these cards, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, starting off, we've got the Lover's card with the 9 of Swords. You know, Lover's card can be a card of balance and choice, but definitely that card of relationships, okay? We've got it paired with the 9 of Swords, which is a card of anxiety, sleepless nights, sleep disturbance, just up all night worrying, right? Perpetua is starting to make a lot more sense, right? She Who Aches, all right? So some sort of relationship causing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. Okay. All right. Next up, we've got 2 of Swords with 9 of Pentacles. Okay. 9 of Pentacles is a card of fulfillment. We can see her relaxing in her garden, just enjoying the afternoon, right? But we're paired with the 2 of Swords. I feel like there's some sort of fulfillment that you're getting from this relationship. You know, it could be Pentacles is that suit of earthly matters, so could be material things, money, wealth, abundance, okay? And 2 of Swords represents some sort of decision needing to be made, but it's like you feel like you can't move forward with this decision, okay? This person, you know, they're blindfolded, right? We can see that they're blindfolded. They don't know if there's enemies in front of them, behind them, what's going on. They know where they are right now is safe. They've got their 2 swords. Sure, they can't see anything, but they know it's safe. If they take off that blindfold, though, they can move about. They can see there's no enemies around them. The whole world is behind them. They can go out and really, you know, make a different decision in their life. But right now, all they know is I'm safe where I'm at. Okay. I feel like some of you, you know, this relationship is causing this anxiety for you, but you feel like you're safe where you're at for right now. There's some sort of fulfillment that you're getting out of this relationship. It's just not everything that you want. Okay. All right. Next up, we've got Knight of Wands, 2 of Cups. You know, Wands is the suit of fire signs. I am kind of picking up, this is you, Leo. Okay, this Knight of Wands person. But Knights are all about taking some sort of action. And I think it's interesting we're paired with the 2 of Cups because, you know, whereas 9 of Pentacles is this card of fulfillment, especially in monetary ways, 2 of Cups is a card of alignment, but a card of emotional alignment. And I think that's really what you're going after. That's what you want out of this relationship. You know, it's kind of that energy of the couple who on paper everything looks great, but when you kind of dig down into it, there's not really an emotionally aligned relationship. And that's what you want. That's what you're going to take some sort of action towards getting. Okay? All right, so next up we've got King of Wands with the Hermit. All right, now kings can represent some sort of guiding influence on our lives. We're paired with the Hermit card. I think this is you recognizing that you're kind of the master of your fate, okay? The Hermit is this card of isolation, but it's isolation with a purpose. It's taking that time to go introspective. It's a great card to have for a full moon reading because It's encouraging you to do what we talked about earlier. Take a moment to assess things, reassess what's been going on. And one thing I will say with the Wand Court cards, they are just so unapologetically themselves. And I think that's really what you want to be, is you want to be just yourself, and you want someone who wants to be with you because you are you, because there's no one else in the world like you, okay? And I think that's kind of where it feels like it's falling short a little bit, right? That it's there are some good things going on in this relationship, but it feels like sometimes you kind of have to wear this mask to keep it going, and you'd rather have someone that you're really truly aligned with, okay? And next up, we've got the Hierophant with the Two of Pentacles. All right, so the Hierophant, it can be a card of mysteries. It can be a card of instruction. It's also a card of blessings, okay? Just the sense that I'm getting, we're paired with Two of Pentacles here, which is this card of, we can see her, she's trying to keep the pentacles up in the air. It's this kind of juggling energy, trying to keep everything going, right? But what's standing out to me is the cat coming in, about to knock her off her teeter-totter, okay? This energy, this Two of Pentacles energy, is not something that's sustainable. It leads to burnout. It leads to unhappiness. All right. I feel like the blessing coming in for you right now is this cat that's knocking you off that teeter-totter, and just, bringing this kind of furious energy to an end. Okay. It is going to be a blessing. It might not feel like it in the moment, but something's got to get shook up here, Leo, because right now you're just so unhappy, so withdrawn, really just not happy with the state of your relationship. And something's got to give, basically, okay? It will be a blessing. And, part of it, I'm just kind of getting the sense that part of it might be just needing to have a conversation with your person about getting back to that kind of feeling of alignment, right? I'm not saying walk away from the relationship. I'm not saying go no contact. I'm saying if anything, it might be time to have some communication so that you can make your feelings known in this situation. All right. Okay, so bottom of the deck cards, we have got Four of Cups with Four of Pentacles. Okay. Now, Four of Cups is this card. This person's super focused. I only have these 3 cups. Oh my gosh, I need a 4th cup. Where am I going to get a 4th cup? No one's going to bring me a 4th cup. My life is over because I only have 3 cups. If he would stop focusing on that, he would see the 4th cup is coming in. The universe is trying to deliver that 4th cup. And I kind of feel way more comfortable encouraging this conversation between you and your person because I think, oftentimes both people know when there's a problem in a relationship, okay? Both people can tell when something's up and things aren't right with their person, right? I think your person is aware of that fact, and that something needs to change, something's got to give. But this kind of energy is really not good to focus on, okay? You need to kind of come about things more with that attitude of gratitude. Understand that blessings are coming in for you. It might not look exactly how you think it should or could or would, but it's coming in for you, all right? Four of Pentacles is this card of needing to let go. This is the energy you need to let go of during this moon, is this woe is me. It's not working out how I thought it would work out, and we're not 100% on the same page. And, even if all of that is true, okay? That doesn't mean you need to throw away the whole relationship, right? This really is a time I feel like that you need to spend some time communicating with your person. Let them know this is what I'm worried about. This is what I've been feeling. This is what I'm not happy with. Okay? Because I'm just getting the sense that your person, I mean, there's some sort of fulfillment coming about with this person. Okay? Which is why I don't think that you've left yet. Um, there's something with this person that keeps you around. It's like you keep hoping that this alignment is going to magically come about, magically happen. Uh, but relationships are work. A lot of it is communication. And I think this is really encouraging you to, um, kind of take those first steps towards these communications, towards getting this off your chest. Okay. So for Oracle cards, the first one we get, Earth School, Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study, and Higher Learning. Yeah, I think this is definitely a time to have those conversations. This is about you learning to kind of step up and initiate those conversations, right? It's letting go of the parts of you that are, would rather focus on the negative rather than try to bring in the positive. Okay. So this is a soul growth moment for you. The next card we get, Mother of the Salt Waters, Passion, Wild Love, Open Your Heart, Let Love In. Okay. It's, you really want this love to come in. You really want this, wonderful emotional alignment with this person. It's time to kind of step up and say, hey, this is what I'm missing, but I want this. I want it with you. Okay. So what can we do to try to fix this? This is you kind of taking charge of your life, being master. All right. The next card we get, Oak Tree, Power, Courage, and Strength. All right. Leo, I mean, the Strength card is definitely, that's your card. That's, definite Leo kind of energy. So I'm almost at a loss because it's so unlike you, Leo, not to kind of go after what you want. And I don't know if you think that you're going to lose this person. I mean, I don't see that. We don't have, tower cards and death cards and all those, heartbreak cards and any of that. It's time for you to dig deep because I know you have that power, that courage, that strength inside of you to bring up these conversations. Okay. And the last card we get, Chamomile, Gentleness, Relaxation, and Sleep. Okay. I think this is what you get to look forward to when you bring up this conversation because we've already talked Nine of Swords, just up all night, anxiety, worry. All right. And I think you're thinking that this conversation is not going to be that easy, maybe. Maybe you're worried about the repercussions of it. But I think it's going to go a lot better than you're thinking it's going to go. Okay. I think that your person is most likely going to be a little, oh yeah, how can we fix that? Like let's work on that. Let's get back to the same page. Let's make some plans to do something. It's I think it's going to go much better than you think it's going to go. I think it's going to lead to that relaxation, to that getting back to sleep, right? All right, Leo, that is the message I have for you today. I hope this helps bring some clarity and understanding to your experience. If this reading resonated, go ahead and let me know. Claim it down in the comments, leave a like, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future messages. Maybe even hit that share button. Pass this message along to someone that needs to hear it. Other than that, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here with me today. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.